Dog decided it was eat time. We back in it for the day. For the night. Now, I'm just short of being done with Eversong. My other character did unlock world quests, but they're still not max level yet. I don't got the experience boost. Right, which one was this? Slithering closer. This is the Naga invasion. Right. I will make it up to Fern. Thanks for speaking with her. And now, will you help me subdue this typical Far Strider? Nearly decapitated by a snapdragon, and he's acting like he's just finished lunch.
Baladash Malinore.
First Murlocs, now Naga. You're slow and painful death. What's next? You're slow and painful death.
A new Belore Delana.
A bite wound reeks. Rex. Athvilon's forearm. Snapdragons. Cruel creatures made to kill and feed. Their poison moves as you move. The Naga bred the perfect pet. I'm here on a tip from Lysandra, Lysara, there we go. Duskmorn. Sunsail anchorage's shipping routes have been sabotaged by the Naga. Those routes converge here. I intercepted a few shipments. Could you help me search them? My team is still out in the field. They should report back soon.
Sun, chase your shadows.
Fine grain. Unstable Arcana. By the way, this has gotten too long. All the things needs to calm it down with this, because this is too long. It is actually causing real issues. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, I can't read my equipment. Oh, I can read that one. So yeah, all the things needs to calm down. Just saying. Vintage. Magical mango. Discarded wand. There's a perfectly good wand. Are you Magisters that picky?
Glory to the Sindori.
Lysara's suspicions proved correct. The Naga must be collecting arcane magic from sources all around Eversong. You must put a stop to it immediately.
What needs bring you here?
News from the coast. I still haven't located the whereabouts of Golden Mist's missing villagers. And now the ranger, Lord Veteran, is missing too. The Naga have a history of abusing arcane magic. I bet by boots this is no different. Arcane is their lifeblood and source of power. They are clever to operate now while Eversong is besieged by other threats. Since I became a Far Strider, I have safeguarded Eversong's western coast. My strike team set up watch on Golden Mist's perimeter already. Fortunately, the Naga do not seem interested in the town yet. They are far too close for comfort. Our course of action is simple. Clear them out.
Shorelaran.
Sun, chase your shadows.
What else trash? The arcane arts are not my specialty. I'm more versed in tangible magic. Herbs, mixtures, distillations, topical applications, extraction, suture, painkiller. Regardless, that wand. My uneducated eyes, it looks usable. Why don't you test it on the Arcana container? Maybe it could help us against the Naga. Truly broken, no harm done. This is a terrible idea. That's how you
What
cause a
needs bring you
wand of
here?
fireballs to explode in your face, by the way.
We endure.
Fair winds guide your steps. My wish has come true. Eversong flourishes, but like before, evil threatens all that is good. Two townsfolk are unaccounted for since the Noggle arrival. Eneth, Golden Mist's most curious apothecary, and Varnus. He's a student visiting from the city. It is my charge to find them. My fellow ranger, veteran, must still be in the field. I wonder if he's found something important. Will you keep an eye out for him?
We shall not falter.
Oh. Use the wand on the container. Try using it. You know, maybe the Blood Elves should be a little more self-aware about the fact that they're basically just using the same method that other people used on them. But maybe they are fully aware. Or maybe the writers forgot. I don't know. What's this pet? Nothing. Okay. Well, first target is this beast. It's got extra skin on it. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing, dog? We just got in from you being outside and playing and all that. Oh, I can't actually skim that. It lied to me. You just got in, dog. You're not going back out right now. And you're not getting all my attention. You just had all my attention. I have more buffs that I could put up besides just my poison. That one. That one. That poor crab. It is rather funny that, you know, I'm told use the wand against the Naga, and the first thing I do is use it on a bunch of random animals they've captured instead. Doing this. They're just Crimson Tempest to apply. Bleed. I need to get used to that. That's all that there is. That's all there is to it. Need to get used to it. New button to push, new method to play. Oh, I should have read that. Oops. that's to mail to the enchanter. What else do we got over here? I promise I'll read it this time.
With perseverance, strength.
Captain Sungray's sent. Oh, he must be worried sick. I don't think he's going to feel any better after I deliver my findings. Naga are gathering arcana from various sources and amassing it here. Clearly, some of them are using it to empower themselves, but the vast majority of arcana is getting shipped out to sea. Tell where and to whom, only time will tell.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
This will be good for arcana. So now I just need to talk to the third person. Take out like 2 Naga.
Baladash, Malinore.
I've made a grave miscalculation. In this time of great darkness, I thought we were all doomed. That perhaps the Naga had the key to survival. They don't want to share any of their power. I get that now. I don't know why they kept me alive. Please get me out.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Oh, moats. Yes, moats. I remember them existing. Is this where the Skyrider glyph is? Yeah. Those are some big nanoworms. I forgot. Now that I have a character that has unlocked world quests and stuff, I have things like moats that appear in the world. There was some hot fixes that went out today, and one of the ones is that they nerfed all the enemies in the intro to the expansion, which I find very funny because those things kicked my butt. And I was like, oh, did they make the game harder? No, that was a bug. That was unintended.
With perseverance, strength.
The Naga have more than enough arcana to launch a devastating attack on the village, but they're not. They're consuming some of it, shipping the rest out to the Great Sea. It is a relief to know that they are safe and sound. I hope Varnus will be alright. I saw him scamper back, face as white as a ghost. Okay. Refusing to speak, he gathered his things and left. Thank you. Hope no other villagers will be tempted to enter the Naga space.
May the eternal sun guide you.
May the eternal sun guide you.
You can just say I had a hunch about that wand, although be careful. It's powered up now. Don't accidentally drop it. Yeah, it is a bomb. It is a bomb now.
Sinu Amanore.
You've struck fear and death into their water-spawned hearts. Well done. We'll keep an eye on their base and prevent them from rebuilding.
Glory to the Sindori.
And if the captain's patched up, let's study these samples you brought back. Don't be a hero for the next 24 hours, please. Rest, have a drink. Pain gets worse. Find me. Alright. Arcana amassing. Well, you've heard Nunya. You'll have my bow split in two if I don't rest. Ranger Veteran reported activity at the lighthouse. A swarm of mana worms are gathered there, and of course, more Naga. If that's where the head of the snake lives, chop it off. My rangers, Veteran and Krenan, will accompany you and take the wand with you. Proved its powered up, it should pack a punch against whatever you face.
A new Bala Balorialan.
Will return Veteran myself. You should have no worry. I sense it. Aww. I sense a skywriting cliff. I already got one here. Is there one over here? I'm gonna float around while that mob respawns. No point in me just staring at it. Looking to see if there's another lift nearby that I've missed. Nearby. I already got it. Lightkeepers. The end like that. Ah, my auction's expired. Oh, I'm not gonna bother with that right now.
We endure.
The lighthouse itself was coming apart due to the increasing arcane energies, both latent and collected. How ominous indeed. I'll deliver a report to the Regent Lord Lothamar straight away. Thanks to you, my rangers and the town are saved. For that, please rest and drink. The wand exploded. I suppose we now know why it was thrown away. You know, a bow could never spontaneously combust.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
5 more. Well, to be fair, I have 1 here. And 2 over there. And another one over there. That wasn't there before. That's new. Yep. I'm kind of curious about the new one. Yeah, so we have the dungeon quest, and then we have these 2 side quests here. Don't do the dungeon quest. No, we learned that I need to avoid going out of my way, pick up quests in case there's breadcrumb.
Champion, Lorthamar sent me to help with that rat you're chasing.
Mistress, I am here as summoned. Nothing?
Never nothing, mortal. The void closes its jaws around the throat of your world. You cannot hope to be worthy of its hunger.
I am! My followers and I have sown chaos and mistrust between the Sunwell's defenders. As we were bidden!
Mere child's play, elf. The real work commences over the mountains. And within the void itself. In case any of you have forgotten. You wretches speak of your works and worth. Scrabbling for the mistress's favor. Forgetting all the while that in the end...
All will be devoured. The forces of the void are gathering from across the cosmos, eager to feed upon this world. Soon, the true invasion will begin. And the mortals will never see it coming. Make ready. Mistress, do not forsake me. You did well, my faithful servant. But alas, I have no further use for you. But I... Give my regards to Azeroth's champions. Infiltrators, to arms! Void, take you all!
Good job, guy. Good job. You did it. You showed them.
Come with an open
I
mind.
am loath to find myself here again, but it is the only way.
All paths
I did
are
not expect
possible.
this place to be so heavily guarded. This is far more complicated than one charismatic leader and a group of wayward pilgrims. Still, we take out Antinorium. It should weaken them considerably. A cult is nothing without its leader. If Valera tracked the governor to that cavern, he's gone in. We'll make sure he never comes out. Complete the delve.
Shadows watch over you.
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Go with Valera.
I trust you, champion. Find Antinorian, get the information we need, and take him down.
Alright. So yeah, we just do a delve. We just do a delve. Now I could go to tier 2, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to do tier 1. I'm not in here for challenge just yet.
One moment.
Delver's Call, Shadow Enclave. What is that word? Perfidious? Someone treacherous, disloyal, or untrustworthy, often breaking faith or trust. Just a 10-point word for someone you should not trust or will betray you. Got it. Up there. The Twilight's Blade have infiltrated Eversong and set up their horrid operations in a nearby cavern. Lure them out before they spread any. Yeah, yep. That's just, it's the Delver's Call mission. They don't really have any story to them. They're just, hey, go do the thing. I'm just gonna have new tank there. I'm tempted for healer. Okay, they all have blood contract. Analyze, rupture, killing spree faster. Stun. Yep, it's cheap shot, of course. And knives, rupture. Reducing damage taken from area of effect. Can't. And stealth. Okay. One. Healer. It's pretty much exactly the same. Stabs an enemy or rips away some of its life force, inflicting physical damage, creating reaped orbs, and heals the player with the lowest health. Collecting these orbs heals the player. Okay. These two. Gar of Natir. Dark alchemy to harness the means of the curse. Causing attacks against her to inflict 20% less damage. Reduce the sway. Is converted to damage taken over time. Will occasionally create a manifestation of Valera's agony. So, yeah, you would then kill the manifestation of her agony to heal her. Valera makes an enemy that ignores her pay, taunting him, inflicting high physical damage. Well, this has a stun. We're gonna keep her on damage for right now. If I start taking too much damage, then I'll swap her over to tank. The Twilight's Blade have crept back into their holes to recuperate and rearm. We cannot allow either. Retrieve anything that could be informative. The rest we will destroy before it can be used against us.
Glory to the Sindorhi.
There's a rare over there. Okay. Does that guy unstealth me? He does unstealth me. That's rude.
My eyes on you.
That's really rude. For the little eyeballs to unstealth you? Basically making this place all but impossible to actually stealth through. Of course, you're not really supposed to be stealthing through the delves anyway, so maybe that's fair.
Now strike!
That was the wrong button. Tier 1 delves are meant to be easy. They're basically just the same thing as open world content. Maybe even easier in some cases. can't believe it's not void.
Now strike!
I don't know how that guy saw me. The stealth detection eyeballs offend me.
My eyes on you.
But these enemies really aren't doing any damage, so it's not that big of a deal.
My eyes on you.
Lyra, that's your fault. You're the one who stood in that. Up here. From enemies that were already dead. They just hadn't realized it yet. Halfway point? If I just stand here for a second, Lyra should heal herself. Yeah.
My loyalties are my own. You stop that.
Now strike!
Still need 5 more at minimum. Yeah, I see you, eyeballs. being annoying, getting in the way, causing me problems.
Precious gifts from the earth.
There we go. Can I sneak past these two eyeballs and avoid some combat here? Yes, I can.
I will not die like them!
Let's take more damage from that, like that. Okay.
I did all I was asked.
And it still wasn't enough. %, nature and bleed damage. It's pretty good. Get my handful of gold. 2 boxes. Drops slow 40% combat, and grants an absorb shield, and restore ship. Popped up. Yeah, okay. Upgrade! New decoration.
The Twilight's Blade are attempting to reclaim Deathholm. Root them out and destroy their encampment.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that right now.
The shadows serve us.
Let's be done with this. The Twilight's Blade must fall.
I have much to teach you.
Cassia's notes. At long last, I must go. I away.
The Rendorai shall prove our worth.
These notes have to hold the answer. Cassia, I'll make sure you didn't die in vain. Eritor, tell Lorthamar he has my aid. I'll be in touch the moment I have a solution.
Ready to fight the fight?
This is dire. The Twilight's Blade is much larger and more powerful than any of us could have guessed. They've been a main antagonist in like half of the expansions. Sure, not the main antagonist, but a main antagonist. They have, what, at least 3 raids dedicated to them.
I've bested every evil I've faced.
Like, so, nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing there. But Kata has Bastion of Twilight. I don't think they weren't a faction in Miss Pandaria. They weren't... They were kind of a faction in Warlord's Drain. Kind of. But not really. Like, it wasn't actually the Twilight Blade as we know them. Legion didn't. Hell for Azeroth. Had Nyalotha. And that's well, yeah, it's the N'Zoth raid, but the Twilight's Hammer / Twilight's Blade / Twilight's whatever, they're all part of the same groups. And this is part of what they wanted. I mean, kind of. Like, the Twilight's Blade that we're dealing with right now, as followers of the Harbinger of Xalatath, like, they're clearly working for the Void Lords, but other Twilight Hammer groups were working for the Old Gods. So, I guess they're a different thing, but by how much? Yeah, Shadowlands didn't have anything. Dragonflight. I don't think the Twilight were in there. I don't remember the Twilight being a part of Aberrus. Yeah, because that's part of the Firelands cult. But they did play. They were there. They were there. They were in Vault of the Incarnates. Yeah, so the Twilight groups have been around forever. They have a bunch of stuff that they've done. They are never small. So him saying that they're bigger than we expected is kind of dumb.
Let's do some good.
I'm relieved Umbric is on the case, but we need to let Silvermoon know what's happened here.
Better to seek forgiveness than permission. We should help. Umbric is finding a way into the Void Storm. Once we have it, the Vanguard can launch a direct attack and end this threat once and for all.
His help is deeply appreciated. I only wish word of it had arrived under better circumstances.
What do you mean?
We've news from Suncrown. The Light Bloom has all but devoured the village. Lady Liadrin left the moment we heard. Meet her and get any survivors out of there.
We'll make haste.
I will head there myself as soon as matters here are settled. Take care, both of you.
Quickly, to Suncrown. I only hope it's not too late.
Yep, and this is where we start dealing with the Amani, I believe. I'll do the rest of these side quests before I head into Zul'Aman. My milkshake's almost empty.
Oh, by the light.
Anaria Shala.
I was not expecting reinforcements so soon. Is your business with Magister Umbric complete, then? Let's get moving.
Remain vigilant.
What's left? You see what we have to contend with here? Runestone Chandor is helping stop spread further north, but if this light loom surges again, I don't know if we can halt it. I've heard cries for help from survivors still trapped within. We have to find them and direct them to safety.
Fight well.
What do we need to do?
Choking tendrils. I haven't the expertise of Orwenya in these matters, but if the light bloom moved this quickly, I assume the Rutani are accelerating the spread here just as they were in Fairbreeze. The town is beyond saving, but we can at least try to contain the light loom within its walls.
I've bested every It is as if the wilds themselves devoured this place.
This is horrific. Fairbreeze was nothing compared to it.
Yeah, the bamboo stalks of light loom are a thing. You know, I think that's the thing of it. NPCs are written in such a way that they talk as if events before Dragonflight haven't happened. I think that's the thing. Oh, my camera died. There we go. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Is that they speak as if things before Dragonflight haven't happened, and this leads to inconsistencies in their speech. And them talking as if certain things aren't just normal life issues when they are. Yeah, it does lead to some awkward situations where people just kind of don't mention or talk about events that they were living through.
Glory to the Sindor.
And sometimes
the
it's
light
like
bloom was across the river. Why did it surge here?
And sometimes it's like, in timeline, they were dealing with this a month ago. So why are they acting as if they've never seen it before, or it's a new issue in my camera? Okay, camera's dead for now. So it'll just be.
Glory to the Sindori. It sounded as if someone felled a tree. The Farstriders left to investigate. Oh, you know what? I need to stop using Shiv as if it does what it used to. It doesn't speed up the poison or bleed anymore. Those are neat. Whoever did the armor, the overworld armor, this expansion, did a good job on that. I'm just gonna go on side saying that they did a pretty good job for all the art direction so far.
And this place isn't absolutely tanking my frame rates. Like, this looks pretty nice, and it's not tanking my frame rate. Unlike Silvermoon. Silvermoon might be the worst frame rate main city.
With perseverance, strength. I thought I heard trolls shouting to the north. That can't be right.
Look, I know you guys pushed the trolls back into their side of the area back in Burning Crusade. But that doesn't mean they're gone. You went in, you killed their leaders. That doesn't mean they're gone. It means they're kind of had to take a few years off. One more should do it.
So the crash caused the light bloom to surge. Thank you. Rest easy and leave this to us.
I answer to the light.
Some live. I'm grateful, as are they. We get an item level upgrade here.
The Farstriders left to investigate
No, we
that
don't.
noise. Sun Crown
Yes,
had
we do.
no defenders.
Ready to fight the fight?
We cut back what we can. I only hope it's enough.
Better to seek forgiveness
Lord
than
March?
permission.
I came as quickly as I could. This is devastating. I have called in our magisters to reinforce this runestone. They will keep an eye on the light bloom spread. I suspect Haldurin, Brightwing, and the Farstriders have uncovered more than the villagers know. I can rely on him for anything. We shall rendezvous with him at the encampment to the north and soon have some answers.
Silvermoon prospers.
I'll finish up here with the survivors.
Thank you, Liadrin. I hope Halduran can tell us what's going on.
Get down here. You've got extra skin. Oh, that reminded me. I did make a choice on my specialization. Get the sharpen your knife. Right there, majestic materials. Majestic materials. I kind of mumble sometimes. Never quite been able to solve that. I have 3 more hides this week. Where's my, sharpen your knife for this expansion located? Fuck.
Regent Lord, the Amani have invaded Eversong. The Ranger General took our forces to drive them back.
The beauty of Eversong endures. I greet you on behalf of
Old scars. Of course the Omani would use this moment to encroach. Cowards. We are beset on all sides. This land belongs to the Sindorai, and I will not see it taken by anyone. Not by raging plants, not by a cult, and not by the Void. And never by the Amani. Whatever they are doing over there, it must be stopped. Do whatever you can to disrupt them, send them scurrying back to Zulaman where they belong.
What I do for Quel'Thalas.
I know Lorthamar is angry, but this is strange. They didn't attack Suncrown. Lightborn did. What are the Amani doing over there? There has to be some kind of explanation for this. It doesn't look like an invasion. Let's see what we can find out.
We should help.
That tree they felled, that's what caused Suncrown's destruction. The Amani will pay for this.
If this were deliberate, they would have attacked once Suncrown fell. There's more to this.
Yep, they cut down one of the big trees. One of the big trees. I don't like that name, by the way. Zul'Jan?
Zul'Jan must be warned. Our assault at the pass begins. Deal with them!
I mean, every time I think of it, I just think of someone coming up, popping up as, I am the son of Vol'jin. My name is Vol'Jan. Just feels like a cop-out of a name. Like you didn't even try very hard. It's not even a matter of feeling like you didn't try very hard. It's a matter of feeling like you didn't try at all. Like you just like, first name that pops to mind. Good enough. Note. Gather as much lightwood as you are able. The elves will know we are here soon enough. We must arm ourselves before they do. Get done. If he doesn't want to fight him, neither do I. Would have been nice if that was a transmog. Alright, one more. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Neat stack of lumber. Carved from the lightwood tree.
Lorthamar, I've secured the area, but they're making a push for Amani Pass.
Well, it does have their name in it. What have you found?
I've bested every evil I've faced.
Maladash,
Whatever
Malagor.
the reason, the Amani will regret this trespass.
The light of the Sunwell be with you.
Let's do some good.
Northmar was right to defend this land, but I don't think he's seeing clearly. The presence of Amani is too inciting. This doesn't add up. The trolls are going out of their way to craft Lightbloom weapons. And fight what? It isn't us. They didn't attack Suncrown. Could have, and they didn't. We need to find the truth. Let's head south. That hideout I discovered must have some answers.
Better to seek for Lorthamar. We found evidence of a nearby hideout.
The Amani Pass takes priority. I will not let them invade Quel'Thalas again.
Investigate if you must, Erator, but I expect you at the pass in short order.
For Silvermoon.
Thank you for your aid. Lorthamar told me what happened in Suncrown. Suncrown was under my watch, but we heard the felling of the tree and left to investigate the noise. I thought perhaps it was the Lightbloom's doing. I never expected the Amani to encroach so brazenly. I'll see to the Lightbloom. Lorthamar can see to the Amani. Let us just hope he does not give them his other eye in the process.
The Amani were only the source of a bigger problem. The Lightbloom has never acted like this before. The forests had only small pockets of growth. But the moment the Sunwell surged, it changed everything. Every pocket of Lightbloom has grown into dense thickets, teeming with strange wildlife. I cannot leave this unchecked. Lorthamar said you had someone knowledgeable with you in Fairbreeze. I need to speak with them. My expertise lies with the forests. This problem I can surely solve. The other issues, well, you've proven yourself competent many times over. Take care.
Okay. Off to Amani Pass. Oh. Skywriting glyph. Is it in the tree? Is it above the tree? That's right there. I think they've done something wrong where the glyphs that I've already picked up are still dinging as uncollected.
This is the place. Covered in runes and well warded, it seems.
Touch the thing.
I suspect the Amani didn't want any uninvited guests. Lucky these wards are old. If they were this well guarded, we'll want to take care ahead. Follow me and keep quiet. What do we need to do?
Flame movie.
We should
You invaded our land. You killed my people. For what? To conquer? To claim what was never yours? This is what you fear, isn't it? Not the blade, but what it contains. The light. Some say a comfort, but so easily ruined do you think? Anything to say? I didn't think so.
Got that PG violence going.
The Lightwood. They aren't trying to conquer Eversong. They're trying to defend themselves from the Twilight's blade. And they've locked the way forward. Come on, champion. We need to follow them. Let's do some good. Ready to fight the fight?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected a greeting with open arms, but I did not expect to be trapped in here. The Imani are clever. They must have made a way to escape. I only have to find it. Let's look around.
I've bested every... This riddle must be the key to getting us out of here.
I'll read it in a second. I kind of skipped it right now because I'm just gonna kill this spider and then move over to that other place and kill that also. The riddle is something along the lines of poison, fang, and something else. Blood of Heroic. Yeah, something like that. Well, since Heroic is dead at the moment, let's just go back and read it. That way, I don't have to make things up. Cursed Gurabashi bind us. Fang of Shadra pry the bars. Blood of Heroic mark the way. By their corpses we be freed. Yeah. Which means kill the spider and the bat and put their things in the urns. These puzzles are well below childhood point-and-click adventure game level. There is no puzzle here. There is only slapping. Fangs. Nice. Blood
The
vein
Myth Ward is
plot.
gone. Let's find Zul'jin.
Ah,
More
yes.
magic blocking the way. These tiles may offer a solution.
Purple, I think, is this corner? No, that's red. That's white. Means this is purple. Can confirm these are the same every time.
You did it! What do we need to do?
Stay a while and listen.
I'd heard this land belonged to the Imani long ago. I hadn't really thought about it beyond recorded history. But these ancient bones... There must be generations of Imani buried here. Resting where no one can reach them. We elves do not revere our ancestors as the orcs do. But we still honor our dead. The Imani cannot even do that much. We've taken it away from them. Little wonder they hold such hatred for elvenkind. We should get moving. Let's do some good. Better to seek forgiveness
How
than
deep
permission.
does this crypt go? We need to find Zul'jin and explain to him that we fight a common enemy. Surely he'll see reason. Come on, they can't have gotten much further in this maze.
We have to find Zul'jin before it's too late. Wait! There's no need for bloodshed.
First blood was yours. You will die! Zul'jin! No.
None of this had to happen. Let's go.
It did have to happen. It had to happen, you just didn't want it to.
Ready to fight the fight?
This is senseless. We have to put a stop to it.
I've bested every evil I've faced.
None of this is necessary. We need to make them see reason. My father will know what to do. I know he'll see reason. Once I explain what has happened here, there's no need for bloodshed. It's simple. The Amani are set against the Twilight's Blade. We fight on the same side.
We should help. Quickly. We need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening.
Look, he just said another thing of, my father will see reason. I know he will. No, you don't. No, you don't. You barely know the guy. You barely know the guy, and he has never seen reason for anything ever. He went off, he became the leader of the Army of the Light. He spent a good long while just fighting demons, and ever since then he has not been a reasonable person, which honestly makes sense. You know, he was just kind of pulling a Doom guy situation and just fighting demons for a long time.
It's the Twilight's Blade. They're the true threat. Let's do some good.
We must put a stop to this.
Better to seek forgiveness than permission.
Light guide us. Our findings at Tor Wata were correct. By the time Turalian and I arrived here with troops, the Amani had already begun to take the pass. They seek to establish another path to acquire the Lightwood from our land. The Amani have chosen war, as they always do. This, at least, is a threat I know how to handle. Arator is but a boy. He cannot grasp the magnitude of history between the Sindarai and the Amani. But I don't expect him to. You stand by the Blood Elves and all that is right.
We shall not falter. If you will not fight, get out of my way.
This bloodshed, it's madness. Where is my father? He must see this by now.
Now, I'm pretty sure that there's no point in doing the optional objective other than roleplay. Like, there's nothing to do here. You just run to the end of the bridge. Get down here. You've got extra skin. Extra skin for me. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Use my button. Shard of Dunda. Just make it to the end of the bridge. Oh. You do have to do one of them at least, I think. Maybe I just went too far. Maybe I just meet up with their No, okay, so you have to do one. You have to do one or the other, at bare minimum. Let's find out. Let's find out.
How dare the Amani threaten the Sindarai again!
Maybe I just had to do that.
Alright, let's burn the rest of these flags. And then find out if it's just do one or the other. Because if it's not just walk past, then I think it's do one or the other. Somebody didn't make a stealth check. I missed a flag somewhere. Oh, right there. I see it. Yeah. Okay, so you have to pick one or the other. It doesn't matter which one you pick, you just gotta pick one or the other.
We have to stop this. It is too late, Eretor. But we can heal those in need.
Wretched Amani! By the light, I will see these monsters purged!
I proudly serve as Regent Lord. We have made many sacrifices.
There he is, the one who leads this little incursion.
Aldiel Shalom.
Vanguard is
These
here to
monsters
protect.
deserve nothing more than swift retribution. For Silvermoon, the Cinder. For Illyria, this will be finished.
Champion, we've cornered Zul'Shan. It is time to bring this incursion to an end.
Be the light.
Look at you, human. So self-righteous. So blinded by your light. You fight only to conquer.
Father!
He is beaten. Tell me, all this death, denying us our birthright, was it to appease the elves you cow to, or was it to feed your soulless vanity? This is what I think of you and your light. Puh.
My son. Here, let me...
No! Just... no.
Were we blind to Eretor's truth?
I will keep watch here as the Regent Lord commands. I only hope our decisive victory deters the Amani form from another attack. Eretor, I worry for him. If it is truly as he says, that the Amani fight the Twilight's Blade, then we have good cause to rethink our strategy. I'm no ally to the Zul'Aman.
Shorel Aran. I am the blade of
But
the
I
light.
know not to wage a war against someone who shares a common foe. Find Eretor.
With perseverance,
I did not
strength,
expect this. Perhaps we overstepped our bounds.
the eternal sun still guides us.
Blade Liadrin will remain here. The rest of us shall return to Silvermoon and debrief. We still have many battles ahead, it seems.
Our strength lies in Lady Liadrin. Secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is Much to discuss.
The light called you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's hit up these side quests before we return, because the moment we return, it'll send us to Zulaman.
The Farstriders are busy in other parts of our kingdom. We could use your help keeping the situation under control.
There you are.
Sunwell's glory shine
Facing
on
the sun. This sanctum was studying the light bloom well before the incident at Fairbreeze. We had no reason to be concerned over their research up until that point. However, the last message we attempted to send never received a reply. This doesn't look good now that we're here. We need to clear out some of the wildlife first, though. We cannot risk any contamination.
We endure.
Okay, that's one. But there's a second quest. Here. Valdkar Solar. A fish. There's a deliciously delectable dish that I am dying to share with my guests. We start with just the right fish, then chop it up, drop it in a blend of citrus and our special savory seasonings, and let it bask in the glorious flavors. In the shake of a tail feather, it becomes a magical delight for the senses. We are the talk of the town, you know. You please procure for us the perfect fish.
May the eternal sun guide you.
My friend, you must do us a great service. This will bring honor to the name Solar. Darling sister, isn't it lovely to find such helpful travelers? I'm already looking forward to your return. Alright. I guess I gotta catch a fish real quick. Hopefully this won't take very long. And it did not. Absolutely adequate fish.
Baladash, Malanore.
Oh, my lovely, just no. Let's try this again. Nothing happened. There we go. Fairly fine fish. That's not a perfect fish. That's not what he wants.
With perseverance, strength.
This is indeed a fairly fine fish. However, we can do better. And by we, I mean you. Pretty plump fish. Nice fish. It is plump and round and scaly.
A new Belore de la Na.
This is so close. Those feisty fish are truly warming up to you. Actually just making me level my fishing up. What's wrong with these people? Also, that's a capybara. Once again, empty fishing pole. Fabulous fish. What a fabulous fish.
What needs bring you here?
Excellent work. You have procured a perfectly pleasantly plumply proportions Pescatarian prize. Pescatarian prize. Joyce Day.
A new Bala Balorialan.
Behold, fish. Magic, wonderful. You are the most fantastic finder of fabulous fish. Pesky pets. Pests. Nearby creatures are suffering in an infection of light and are being drawn to the sunbath. Our guests find it disturbing. That is a problem. When one is trying to enjoy a tranquil escape from the world, I confess, having one run into your leg while you are swimming can be unnerving. Please dissuade the invading sun grubs from joining us and take to the sky. Chase off those persistent butterflies.
Anu Belore Delana.
My brother becomes distraught by any nuisance. Please clear the land and sky. We must get rid of these pests, or my reputation will be utterly destroyed. Our gregarious guests have partaken so much from our stores that we are running dangerously low on our special Valarian Centalia. The rich taste of Balinese, with its intoxicating scent, contrasts perfectly with the sharp tartness of the local berries. Carefully prepared, then soaked in our special blend of spirits, then served. It's to die for. Just between us, if the berries are not handled just right, the infusion can be quite deadly. Otherwise, delicious, invigorating, purifying, and glorious. Like 6 Balinese blossoms and 5 Senara berries for the Solarian Centalia.
We shall not falter.
Anything to say about that guy? No? Okay. Oh, pick up the berry. I mean, if you've planted all your ingredients for your favorite things nearby, like, obviously, you can have it when you want it, as long as those things are growing right. And in Magic, no Winterland, they're always growing right. Well, unless someone stops them from doing it. Oh, I do have to kill the sun grubs, though. Can I at least skin them? I can't even skin them. Once again, Skinner's getting scammed. The life. Dunzo. Now, personally, I'd keep the butterflies around. What you need, dog? Nothing? Okay. Oh, no. Nope, that's mine. Can't have that. Can't have that. It's my dog. That's my food.
With perseverance, strength.
Magic perfection. You could not be more skilled if I had wished you into existence. That is an interesting thought. Could I have?
Sun, chase your shadows.
This will be the freshest batch yet.
Aldi El Shala.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Now that was getting a bit dramatic, but you performed wonderfully.
With perseverance,
Seems some of our more adventurous guests have not returned from their hike. Val said he saw Rutani skulking about earlier, but I was certain he was just trying to add some drama to our day. The light loom infiltrated by the sanctum to the north has been, and the light loom infiltrated the sanctum to the north and has been spilling residual issues our way. Our guests are here to escape from troubles of the world. This all could become a bit too real for them. If you'll take care of the situation, I'll make sure Val keeps the guests distracted.
Anu Belore Delana.
The cruel light wench must pay. Skulking about, around scaring the fish. Hush, brother. You know what I mean. Kill that light blasted weed of a thing.
The Farstriders are busy in other parts of our kingdom. We could use your help keeping the situation under control.
I can skin these guys at least. That's nice. For that one scale each. Oh, I'm done. I didn't need any more. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish the world quest while I'm at it. Might as well. I'm happy to see that they've made peace with the leaf tenders. one more for that world quest completion.
Normally, the Farstriders seek to work with nature. This is new for all of us.
We shall not falter.
Tormenting our guests was a step too far. He encroached on the sunbath and has paid the price for her actions. Thank you, new friend of the Solar family.
We endure.
Toy. Behold, fish! That's a decent toy. Like so many modern toys, though, it has a cooldown, which makes it garbage.
Shorelaran.
It's an unfortunate task, but the creatures did not belong here. They would have put any new researchers at risk. Now to the actual problem. We've given the garden tenders some space to continue their work unimpeded. Hopefully they can keep this place pristine until Silvermoon has a chance to fix it up. But now we need to figure out where the missing scholars are. They were studying mana influence on plants in the gardens. Towards the back, perhaps we'll find a sign of them there.
Baladash Malinore.
Sinu Amanore.
Follow me if anyone needs help. Waiting will not be what saves them. Go. I will wait to see if anyone returns here. Gardener mishap. The sanctum door seems to be locked, probably from the inside. I believe an arcane construct is used for heavy lifting and general upkeep, alongside the Trents. The core of it should override the lock on the door and work as a master key. I doubt it will just let us take it, so be careful.
Shorelaran.
Okay. Flower. It's full of the light. I've never seen anything like this outside of the light. It's almost blinding if I reach out. I'll take a sample of it back to the Farstriders. Maybe someone there can get some use out of studying it. My question is, why wouldn't you put in a failsafe to allow you to take the stuff out of the mech? Second piece of evidence, right there, book. Mudkick Journal. I'm not reading all that right now. first glance, this just seems to be an odd flower sprouting out of a tree. Looking closer reveals the flower itself has overtaken the corpse it is growing out of. The tree itself also seems to be growing from the body, not around it. Nice. There's a dead body. There are a couple dead bodies. And they have plants growing out of them.
A new Belore Delana.
Perfect. This should get us inside the main building.
A new Valar.
Hi, guy.
Belore
Have you come to donate your skin? Sure feels like it.
May the eternal sun
I'll make
guide
sure
you.
this gets to a captain and stored properly to avoid any spread.
What needs bring you here?
Glory to the
The light
Sindorai.
provides. We need to get into the sanctum. Now. Burn away the roots at that door. And be prepared. Nothing good can be behind it.
Shorelaran.
You sure? I mean, there's a lot of good things that can be behind it. There's not going to be. But there's a lot that could be. Oh, right. My final profession knowledge for skinning for this week. Let me in. Oh wait, I have a button to push. Right. There's somebody inside it. Why are all these things like immune to stuns? What's up with that? Yeah, I've played this part of Fallout New Vegas before. It's not a great part. Well, at least for those involved.
Paladash.
That was
Malinore.
beyond what was beyond. What was beyond those doors was a horror. He used the light in such a manner. Thank you. We will have this place scoured with flames before it is used again.
May the eternal sun guide you.
That's not an upgrade. What was that aberration? Is the light truly capable of creating such monsters? I would say the monster was the man who pushed the light into this state. Despite the Magister's experiments, I doubt that was created solely from his influence. Even though it's helpful medicine is poisoned in the right amounts. Okay, we have one more side quest and a dungeon. Which I might not sign up for the dungeon right now. I might do that later. So let's get over to that last side quest over here. One adventurous hatchling. I'm still missing a couple, at least one battle pet. So I'm looking for it. Companion pet, not battle pet. There are no battle pets.
Sun chase your shadows.
One adventurous hatchling.
We shall not.
One of my hatchlings was frightened off when that giant construct marched past the range. He bolted right through the fence and into the woods before I could stop him. He's small, fast, and probably hiding somewhere nearby. Please find him before something else does, and return him to me.
Sinu Aminore.
Hungry flock.
Aldi El Shala.
Some think that raising Hawkstriders is an easy task. It is most certainly not. Hawkstrider appetites tend to be notoriously fussy. More often than not, they'll turn their beak up at anything I offer. But this time of year, frog legs. They love the slimy little things. I can't get enough of them. There's a pond just down the hill, just swarming with the leggy little morsels. You gather some for me, please.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Roosted development.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
A comfortable Hawkstrider is a happy Hawkstrider. We don't expect them to stand all day. They need someplace cozy to roost. There's a plant called golden sunleaf that sprouts just beyond the ridge. It makes the softest bedding. The Hawkstriders love it. Can you gather some for me?
With perseverance, strength.
The pond lies to the south. Good luck out there. Okay. Well, know if it wants a nibble or thinks the cupcake is its sibling. Careful. Last time this happened to me, I ended up adopting the little rascal. Well, that was a speedy goodbye. Ah, behold, frogs. Let's say he should have gotten credit for that. We need a couple more plants. And then a couple more frog legs. There's one. Now, I don't know why all of these frogs only have one leg. But, you know, it's along the same lines of why all those boars don't have a liver. I was hoping. And done.
Sun chase your shadows.
Well done. I'll have to fence. I'll have that fence reinforced so he can't run off again. I still don't know what fence you're talking about. There is no fence. There's no fence here. Like, why are you talking about a fence when there's no fence? You have some fencing, but nothing's closed in. So I think you're drunk, dude.
Baladash
A
Malinor.
hungry flock. Have you found any frogs? Yes.
We shall not.
I've been told frog legs taste like a curious blend of fish and poultry. I think I will leave that fine dining experience to the Hawkstriders. Thank you for your help.
Sinu Aminore.
Did you find the Golden Sunleaf? Yes.
Shorelaran.
They'll have many a happy night's sleep on this.
What needs bring you here?
First step into parenthood. Not everyone would go to such lengths for these creatures. I'd like to give you something special, as thanks for your help. I think you will have more than proven you can be entrusted with this. A Hawkstrider egg. Not yet hatched. But there is a little one in there, wriggling, curious, and eager to meet the one who will raise it with love. Take care of it, and it will take good care of you in return.
Anu Belore Delana.
Renown up. Egg hatches in 24 hours. Okay.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
Time to sell a bunch of garbage. I could just use the sell junk button.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Okay, so you have one side quest turning over here. One Delver's Call turn in, I should say. Barely a side quest.
Have you anything new to research? Remember, there's magic in discovery.
The
Regent's
pleasure is
request.
mine.
Lorthamar has requested our presence. He wasn't exactly forthcoming with the details, but the location he chose speaks volumes. Silvermoon Harbor, quiet and out of sight. Not exactly the kind of place one picks for diplomacy or ceremony. No, this feels like something else entirely. Whatever he's planning, it won't be written down in any official record. Let's find out what he has to say.
They'll never see me. I'm guessing Lorthamar needs something done in secret. Never forget that the sun casts the deepest shadows.
Don't care about the holiday enthusiast. Oh, I should pick up my my do things around the expansion quest.
Maladash Malanore. May victory
I guess.
Is it
You're
time
adoring me.
already? Time flows
Adventuring
through
in
me.
rare that we get to choose our path in life. Seen it all before. Mortality. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So that's if I want to go in a different order. If I want to do the campaign differently, since I've completed it once on this account, I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to touch that sword door. We can go over there and just be by yourself.
Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together.
We have made many sacrifices.
I thank you for your efforts thus far. You've staved off that blasted light bloom, uncovered a cult, and defended our people from an Amani incursion. Yet, there's far more to be done in each circumstance. If we hope to see a brighter future, we must learn more. Let us consider our next steps. What now?
The Amani crossed a line. We need to make sure their encroachment has ended. Lady Liadrin is in Zul Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The light bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turalian, how does our army fare?
The vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter.
The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
With perseverance, strength.
Would that I could join you, but there is much still to do here at Silvermoon. You have your objectives, keep in touch. As for Eretor, I hope you find him soon. Anu Belor Delana.
Our strength lies in our people.
The eternal sun still guides us.
Yeah. So, this is where you can pick which direction to go. Everything should be done before Voidstorm. Eretor's journey takes you all over the place. Arendar is a special zone. Suleiman is its own zone. So it's elves, weird, druidic, plant people kind of thing. And then Eretor's journey across the world to learn more about his father. And Voidstorm is for after all of that. But I will be picking Suleiman next. After the Amani surrender, we demanded Zul'Jan relinquish our Lightwood and return to their lands. Even so, Zul'Jan still lingers at the gates of Suleiman with his troops. Lady Liadrin and her Blood Knights hold the pass, and Liadrin is trying to remedy the situation with diplomacy, but she reports that aggression may begin anew.
Go, quickly. Liadrin needs urgent assistance with the Amani.
The beauty of Eversong endures.
Now,
I greet you on behalf of Silvermoon.
We shall not falter.
I'm trying to keep things a bit condensed to their respective zones. I'm gonna go check out the regents, not reagent, the regent's request. And sign up for that dungeon. Not a follow dungeon. Windrunner Spire.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
Well, isn't this discreet? So what's the mission, Regent Lord?
The Twilight's blade had sensitive information, not just about Tranquillion, but all of Quel'Thalas. Silvermoon is restless enough with the storm overhead. I won't give my people another reason to panic. If the Twilight's blade has any other intelligence, I want it returned or destroyed. Recover what you can, burn the rest.
My kind of mission.
I trust you will do what needs to be done.
I'll scout the path. Don't delay. Timing is everything.
With perseverance, strength.
We gonna talk about that? We gonna talk at all about this random person right here who heard everything, then waited until you guys left to walk away? Not gonna mention that? Okay. Look, It's probably just an unfortunate circumstance of a wandering NPC. Because there's so many of them in this city. And they do wear the face masks. So it's probably just one of those things where it's just an unfortunate time for that NPC to be passing by. But it's really awkward.
What needs bring you here? May the eternal sun guide.
Okay. Now I wanted to come over here real quick. And do a quick buzz around. Because I know this is one of the spawn points for the broom pet. I don't see anything. Let's head back to the Regent's request. See what that's about. Paladin Rescue, Runestone Rumbles.
This must be the heart of their spy network.
Let's talk.
This should be interesting.
All deal.
Lines cut, tongues silence.
The pleasure
The
is
Twilight's blade slipped into Tranquillian so easily because they'd stolen knowledge and secrets about our defenses, our magic, our people. Once inside, they uncovered even more information. Now they pass that intelligence between themselves using enchanted orbs, quiet whispers drifting through the dark. Every message tightens the noose around Clothflies. Find the orbs, break them. Every shattered crystal is a whisper silenced.
without a trace.
The Thieves' Trail.
My loyalties are
From what
my
I can
own.
see, it looks like the Twilight's blade stole several arcane artifacts used by our Magisters to enhance long-distance communication. If they learn to wield them, they'll cast their reach far beyond what we can contain. They might even be able to hear our communications. And we can't have that. Recover the artifacts. If anyone gets in your way, you know what to do.
Farewell.
Dead men keep no secrets.
Let's talk.
From what I've seen, this group isn't acting without direction. There's someone leading them, a man hiding in one of their structures. If I had to guess, he's the one holding whatever they consider to be too important to trust to the crystal or courier. Documents, plans, names. Find him, silence him, and bring back whatever he was protecting.
Without a trace.
I'll stay in the shadows and keep eyes from above. Don't worry. If things turn, you won't be alone. Knives out.
I didn't know she was actually just gonna be helping. That's nice of them.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I had to test.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Alright, just need some more dudes. Oh, there's some dudes. We're just going after them.
Let's dance.
And done. Yep, that was all three of them. Done, done.
Not bad, champion. Now, let's find out just how deep their claws tried to dig. I wouldn't
Well
cross
done.
me if I were
The
you.
less they know, the safer our people are.
They'll never see me coming.
These artifacts should never have... Those artifacts should never have fallen into the wrong hands.
The pleasure is mine.
With these back, where they belong, their reach just got a little lot shorter. I only wish we'd uncovered who took them originally.
All deal, Shala.
You made that look easy.
I wouldn't cross
Level up.
me if I were you.
All of their most important secrets out of their hand.
Without a trace. My loyalties are my own.
Tripwire Tango. This cache isn't locked with magic, it's craftsmanship. I can hear the mechanism ticking inside. Tiny cogwheels, tension springs, and probably a poison vial, ready to shatter the moment someone tries to pick the lock. We'll have to do this together. I'll take the pins, you keep the mechanism from snapping. One wrong move, and it'll be enough to drop an ogre in mid-charge. Drop an ogre in mid-charge. I don't know how you're analyzing the poison to that extent, but okay. But yeah. And to be fair, she's probably right. Like, why would you put anything besides the best poison?
Farewell. I'll handle the lock. You deal with the trap.
Really? 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 That's dumb.
No
That's
clicks,
the dumbest.
No clouds of poison. Nicely done. Let's see what's inside.
Bundle of neatly bound scrolls containing stolen intelligence on elven defenses.
Let's talk.
Easy does it.
The pleasure is mine.
Vital information. No wonder they went to such lengths to protect it.
They'll never see me come.
You handled yourself well. These documents are too important to pass through couriers or ravens. I'd like you to deliver them personally to Lothamar. He'll want to see the truth for himself and know who brought it back. Keep them close. Don't let anyone else near them.
All deal. If these papers were lost, the Regent Lord's headache would have lasted a lifetime. You've got skills, champion. I look forward to working with you again.
Sure. It's almost like we're going to be doing a lot of work together because you're going to be with me on every single delve for the entire expansion. drinking water. It's hard to do this while drinking water. But hippies need to hydrate sometimes.
I proudly serve as Regent Lord.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you both.
The light of the Sunwell.
A regent's request. That wasn't part of this zone. That was part of a separate storyline. Okay. Well then, the only thing left is the dungeon, as far as I can tell. Violet chick. Yes, it's species specific, but what species? Since I'm just waiting on the dungeon queue, I'm gonna farm some leather out here for a little while. See about getting me those bits and bobs. Specialization. Oh, there's the dungeon. Oh, there we go. Windrunner Spire.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
So many combo moves. don't know why that was linked, but alright. The tank has decided that we're clearing everything. Man, this place is huge compared to what it used to be. This place is huge compared to what it is in the overworld.
Verisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Okay. Done. And done.
The soothing sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
this is a bit long for trash in a dungeon. Like, this one probably has twice the amount of trash that it needs. But maybe it turns into a boss rush. It's always possible.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close without a fight.
I didn't even see it coming. Seems like that's just something that should be dragged to the edge of the arena. So we'll do that from now on.
Beautiful. She reminds me of Verisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic.
All right.
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
This one's certainly a dungeon. This got the Wailing Caverns trash to it. Okay, too far, dude. Too far. Too much. You know what? I guess maybe not too much. Healer's doing fine. Yeah, if the healer's doing fine, then it wasn't too much of a pull. Nobody died. All's doing fine.
Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Right.
Desecrate her sanctum! Be
what?
gone! Pierce your mind!
Supposed to be on the other side of the ghost, dude. Yeah, like that.
What have you done?
Yeah, I didn't think it would transfer Death Mark, but I did it anyway. I needed to refresh bleeds on her anyways.
Pierce your mind!
Okay. That person's got it.
Idiot!
Okay, soft enrage. Whenever one is dead, the other one starts doing stacking damage.
We failed!
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find.
Whenever people are ready. Time to refresh bleeds again. There we go.
Valeria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession. For good reason. They took my life, savaged our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them. Get all the bleeds moved over. There we go. I can only purge one in rage. Can't purge them all. Code drop. Or world drop. One or the other. It wasn't me though.
got hit by that.
Take them! Out of my way! Endless rage! Endless rage!
I'm assuming he just keeps going until all the people are dead.
Fall in line!
Yep.
Ravage! Meet my blade! Ravage! To me! Out of my way! Fall in line! Weaklings fall!
Okay, one more.
Endless rage! Ravage! Meet my blade!
There we go.
Scum!
We've done it. One last task remains.
Man, this dungeon is one of the longer ones that I've played in this expansion. This is a long dungeon.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the Spire. Perhaps then, my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
Oh. Okay. Once again, a mechanic that you just don't know how to avoid. Until you've seen it at least once or twice. Those are typically bad mechanics, by the way. But it's also not that big of a deal. If it doesn't kill you, it's probably fun.
I don't
Spirits
have
that
it,
linger
so I
within
need it.
these halls have found peace. I hope that one day, my sisters will be able to do the same. As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
Turn me in the entrance, because my quest turn-in is right outside. But it didn't actually do it. Didn't actually do it the way I was hoping it would. That's fine. We'll go turn this in a second. Turn my scan on. Grab that other violent chick. I can't cage that, right? No, I can't cage it. Alright, let's go turn this in. We are.
Anu Velore Delana.
Okay, these two are both upgrades. We're going for that one.
Sun chase your
Yep, okay. I don't think that was part of the Sojourner quest chain. Yeah, Runestone Rumbles and Paladin Rescue. And neither of those are on my map anywhere. Maybe calling in the cavalry, but I don't see it. So, what can you do? Either way, that'll be, I guess, where we move towards Zulaman, which is where I will intend to start out tomorrow. Assuming nothing's going on or changes. So, for now at least, thank you, and enjoy.